Yeah, I gotcha. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. What's up?
Oh, not much. How are y'all doing?
Doing
I'm
good,
doing
man.
good.
So, how's the bright yellow vehicle doing?
Oh, it's looking pretty good. I heard you talking about how it didn't have any sponsorship, and we actually have Outlaw Gaming on board for this next Nork season, so should be pretty
Really?
cool.
About
Yeah.
time you get a sponsor.
Yeah, truck still looks the same though. Just got a couple
Uh,
extra bits and pieces
just,
on it.
just some stickers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. It's a well. Can you tell us more about what this outlaw gaming thing is?
It's Tommy Gossett's Facebook page and YouTube channel, which is Crazy TV, and he posts iRacing videos and content like that on there. It's pretty good. It's all
Okay,
fun to
man.
watch.
Sounds good. So, well, Aaron, I do want to ask you first off, how did you get involved in iRacing?
Well, I went to the Hall of Fame back in 2014, I think, and I met that guy there, Jeff Addison. He's like the guy that
Yes.
works on that stuff there. He, I think he liked what he saw, I guess, and just wanted me to join. He gave me the referral code, and I got the account.
Right on, man. So I want to also ask. Well, this is Zach's question. What were you gonna ask, Zach?
I was gonna ask you that if you're a fan of NASCAR, what got you into NASCAR?
You could tell he's a fan. There's
Oh,
this
well.
truck right there, man.
Well, I first started watching in around 2003 when I was about 2. I saw Jeff Gordon's old the Flame Scheme, the old red and blue, and I liked that, so I started watching more of it and soon got into it.
Okay.
Sounds good, man. So tell us more of the idea about having a bright yellow car. Like, what was your reasoning behind it?
Well, I always liked Matt Crafton's 88 scheme with the Menards on it, and I adapted that into my paint scheme for the, I think it was either season 6 or 7 with the trucks. But after a while, I started Smith Esports, so I took the sponsors off and just kept it plain yellow.
And I like to, and you know what? I see it wrecked all the time too. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah. So
I see you.
Because your noodle arms can't handle the steering wheel.
Okay. I see you. Okay,
So-
I'll see you at Daytona. I'll get you.
That's
Oh.
hey. Why don't you race this weekend, Kentucky?
Yeah, it's a pretty good track. Hopefully,
Why,
the setup isn't
wait
as
till
tight.
Daytona, man?
No, I'm talking about Newark driver.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh well, you can still wreck me this weekend, Kentucky, but then you also got to do it in Newark too.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Can't
got to
do that in
get
your
both
own
leagues. Okay, so tell us more about your idea about the Smith Esports, man.
Oh, there's nothing much to it, really. It's just a little team I put together. Just with my name on it. Yellow truck. That's about it.
That's it, huh? Just simple, just
Yeah.
the basics. I like it, man. Well, so I do want to ask you, man, what got you into Newark?
Well, it started back in 2011. I'd watched those videos on Revan's channel, actually, with y'all on there, and I liked that, but I had a PlayStation 3, so I couldn't really get into it any. So I saw that y'all were on iRacing as well back in 2015 or 16. No, it was in 16. So I applied and joined. Yeah.
That's it, huh? Man, you're a man of a lot of words, I tell you. Just keep it simple. You don't need to give out too much detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Wow, I just got an extreme alert on my phone. Okay.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, welcome to California when we get that all the time. So, well, Aaron, I do want to say, man, even though that you wreck all the time, you suck.
What?
Just slow. Wait,
Alrighty.
first, okay. Well, let me ask you this: I would say, who's mainly the blame? Is it you or somebody else?
It really depends on where I'm at on the track, because I did cause a couple wrecks this season in Laura. I dumped poor Lucas Cram at where was it? California, and
Yep.
caused that wreck at Daytona. But usually I try to keep myself clean, but it doesn't usually work.
Right.
Who's here?
Well, Aaron, I would say we would just let you go because we have a better guest here apparently that just showed
Wow.
up. So
Okay.
yeah, you know, she's better than you, and will always be.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah. So, well, anyway, so what about on the Nork side? I mean, you just said Laura, but what about Nork, man? Who creates more problems for you there?
I don't know. Usually I wreck myself out of those races from the back of the field. Like, that's just about all there is to it. Usually I get into it in the back with TCB. Almost wrecked him at Indianapolis. I don't know if y'all saw that. But
well, to be fair, he's
fun.
slow. So
we're both slow. We just duke it out for last, you know?
just duke it out for last, and then you both wreck each other. Well, I wish we caught you getting some air out of Chicagoland. We never knew you did that.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just
that
saw you
was
out of the race, and we're like,
interesting.
what happened to him? And then we found out later the lights just flickered in here. I hope the power doesn't go out, but like we just saw a picture of you just in the air, and we're like, you must have hit a drain hole or something when you hit the grass.
Yeah, that access road's a killer. Just hit it.
Yeah, access
Blew me
road,
away.
man. I know a lot about that. And I suck too. Okay, that's why I'm around you all the time.
Okay.
Stuff. Well, here's the thing. Sean Williams sucks. TCB sucks. Elijah sucks. You suck.
Okay, it's fair.
Yeah, look, at least I can say you ain't the only one. You know what I mean? There's a few others, so you know it evens out. So at least you feel better about yourself. That okay, you know you're at least consistent with those guys.
Yeah.
So
It's an elite club.
Yeah. You know, Cody Miller, he's decent, but he said he always has bad motors and a bad race car because TCB Motorsports.
Yeah, that TCB Motorsports is awful. They really need to like spend more money on the cars and less on their
TCB came on. He came on here a few weeks ago and said that he has a $5 million budget to work on those cars. I'm like, if you had a $5 million budget, why are you living at the place you're living right now where you could live somewhere nice? And why are your vehicles still slow and stuff? And I noticed he's the slowest one at TCB Motorsports. And it's like, suddenly he said, well, you know what? Sometimes I have to sacrifice my equipment and my speed to give these guys the best and stuff. And I don't agree with anything he's saying, to be honest with you.
Right.
So, well, I would say, so who else do you think? Do you have any beef with any North driver right now or any Laura driver?
Not really. I mean, I'm fine with just about all of them. I haven't really had any big issues with any of them lately.
Now, hi. Now you don't have to lie, okay? I know you're trying to keep yourself safe and stuff and try to sound like a nice guy, but you don't have to lie.
No, I mean everyone I've had beef with has either left the league or gotten kicked out of it. So
so
it's all the back markers, you know.
So yeah, it's all the back markers. So you feel good then. You're satisfied, you know. Now I will say, if you're gonna wreck somebody, make sure you don't wreck yourself and stuff.
Right.
Now, it seems like I always hear that steering wheel always jerking around all over the place. I can hear it through your mic, and I'm like, oh man, he's wrecking, I guess. I can always know when you're wrecking when you hear that steering wheel in the background of your mic. It's the most hilarious thing. And of course, you got your typical moment, you know. So yeah, so it's good. Well, it seemed like I will say, Aaron, you know, even though I called you trash and you suck, I still love you.
Oh, all right.
I would say not as bad, not as much as Sean.
Ah.
But you're getting there. You're getting there.
Oh, okay.
Now, I mean, let me ask you this: what's your relationship like with Rudy?
With Rudy, he's a pretty good guy. I like him.
Yeah.
Broadcasts are pretty good. Y'all on Nork always do a pretty good job there.
Let me ask you this:
about it.
Whose relationship do you really get along well with? Like, 100%.
That's a tough one, really. There's a lot of guys in the Nork team speak that I like talking to. It's always pretty interesting in there. No matter how many people there are in there, it's always really fun.
Right. But it's okay if you want to hate some of them, you know. I mean, in a kinder way, not like a hateful way, but like kind, you know, sweet. But no, all right. You gotta keep a balance, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta love them, sometimes you gotta hate them. So it just
Right.
depends. It just depends, you know. Well, yeah, well, appreciate that you don't have any beef with anybody, and if you did, make sure I'm not around. Since you know what, since I'm
Oh,
going to be back,
okay.
I'm going to be back doing some races in Newark. Make sure if you have a beef with anybody and you want to throw them in the wall, you want to have your throttle hung and right into somebody. Make sure I'm not around, unless
All right.
it's necessary to, you know, which sometimes it may be necessary. So, Aaron, you got any cool plans coming up for you, like iRacing wise, or just life?
I have a couple things in store for 2019, but until then, it's pretty much all the same.
So you want to remain suck?
Never said that.
Well, I said it, and I feel
you're not wrong. But
now, let me ask you this: what got you the nickname Noodle Arms, man? It's just because you're weak
just my
and
steering
stuff.
wheel.
The
Nah,
steering
I got
wheel.
that force feedback cranked up all the way. Gotta have that realism. I'm not
That
snapping my
steering wheel-
wrist every time I wreck. It's not real.
It sounds like sometimes when you're turning that steering wheel, I hear it. I feel like you're gonna rip it off your table and stuff.
I have ripped it off my table a couple times. It's kind of loose now. I have to screw it back in every maybe race or so.
Every
Pretty
race. Every race. Well, all right. So basically, Noodle Arms all over the place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're basically weak.
I've been working on that. I've been going to the gym, doing some stuff like that, basic stuff. But
why do you need gym time when you have iRacing, man? I mean, isn't that a workout enough? Just go to Atlanta or road courses, man. You know.
I usually take the old COT to the bumpy Daytona and take a couple laps around there, but it usually breaks my stuff up, so I gotta just spend less money and go to the gym instead.
You need to be more careful with your stuff, I guess.
Yeah, it's my second wheel in the past couple of years, so I gotta make sure not to break another one.
Absolutely. Well, if you guys in chat has any questions for Aaron Smith, you're more than welcome to ask him. We'll try to get some questions, a couple questions for you, Aaron, until before you leave and stuff. But do you want to give a big shout out to anybody that makes iRacing possible for you, and when you're not wrecking the car too?
Well, I'll shout out to everyone at Smith Esports, me, myself, and I, and Tommy Gossett from Outlaw Gaming for making this possible for Nork this season, and that's about it.
All right. Well, I want to ask you, somebody in chat said, who is your favorite driver?
Of all time, I'd have to say Jeff Gordon, but he's retired now, so I'd either go for Chase Elliott or Ryan Blaney.
Right on. That's my top two favorite. So I like you a lot now. Let's see. What are you going to do for Christmas this year, Aaron?
I'm going to stay home in my little blanket here. Just going to sit all cooped up in front of my computer and just do my thing.
What blanket do you have? Does it have anything on it?
Yeah, I have a little $100 bill blanket. It's really soft and nice. I like to sit in the chair with that every once in a while.
I will say that's probably you might as well enjoy that blanket because that's the most money you're ever going to get in your life.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
The many times you wreck your vehicle, your payments go down. So
oh yeah.
You got to spend all that money to buy new equipment, a new car, chassis, all that stuff. The many times you've put it in the wall, or other people. So just nothing. You're just gonna stay inside, probably in a closet somewhere.
Yep.
During the holidays. Smart man.
Maybe I'll go downstairs every once in a while and get some cookies, but
go downstairs and
stay up here.
I mean, might as well, man. Might as well. See if we got any more questions. What made you choose the number 70 car, Aaron?
Well, I started out with the number 98 back when I first started, but I saw that someone else had the number 98 at the time when I was trying to join, so I wanted to have the most interesting number possible in my eyes, so I just picked the 70. It's kind of weird, but
yeah. I still don't know to this day my reasoning of me being the 82, but I just like it. So it's like, whatever, I'll keep it. It was a
Yeah.
childhood number to me, so I'm like, I'll just keep it. I always
Alright.
ran the 82 number in the NASCAR Thunder games back then, so it's like, why change? I never even
Right.
thought about changing it. So it's kind of been like a tradition. Let's see. Aaron, if you're a fan of NFL, what's your favorite team?
Oh, I don't watch sports ball.
Oh, okay. Well, that easy answer, I guess.
Right. Just
So
NASCAR,
basically, racing,
motorsports.
motorsports, because that's what it's about, right?
Right. Got to go
All right,
fast or go nowhere.
Absolutely. So have you been to any NASCAR races?
Yes, I went to 2011 and 2012 Darlington in the Cup
Nice.
Series. It's pretty
Sure.
fun.
Is there any races you would like to go to?
I'd like to go to Darlington again because they've always been pretty interesting, and I'd also like to go to Daytona at some point, maybe even Big or Bristol.
All righty, man. Let me see. All right, well, Aaron, we're gonna let you go here for the night. But I want
Alrighty.
to thank you for joining the show tonight. Maybe we'll have you back on sooner or later. Maybe we'll talk about how your noodle arms are doing, give an update about the gym time and stuff.
Alrighty.
I will say, don't try to work out too much on those arms because, man, you already said that your wheel comes off the desk and you're breaking stuff, man. The stronger you get, it's going to get even worse.
Yeah, I might have to put some money together and get some more wheels and stuff like that in the future.
You're probably going to have to buy a wheel every race.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
All right, well, Aaron, thank you for joining tonight. Maybe, are you playing the race this Saturday?
Oh, of course. I got to get in the chase for the championship.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you on Saturday. And, of course, we'll definitely see you in Newark, man.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. That was Aaron Smith. He is a iRacer. He does several leagues on iRacing, Newark iRacing Series. He does my league. Really good guy. He's known as Noodle Arms because he always seems like it's so funny with Aaron Smith is that because like when you talk to him, also like you're racing, all of a sudden you hear in the background, you hear him cranking this wheel, and you hear his wheel like making noise and stuff, and we're just like, oh man, he's wrecking, isn't he? And stuff. So yeah, Aaron Smith, really good guy overall, though. Of course, I have to roast him a little bit. That's how it works in Newark. When you know those guys, you have to roast them a little bit. So thank you, Aaron, for being on the show.